Hey everybody, this is Will Let You Know, a scripted comedy podcast featuring fake job interviews for fake jobs. This is episode 6, titled Earth Interviews Asteroid. Enjoy. Hey, I'm Earth. Nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure. I am Asteroid.
You have any trouble getting here? The moon give you a hard time?
The moon?
Yeah, was he being weird?
I do not recall.
Wait, shut up. You hear that? My tides just came in. Ah, god damn it.
And this concerns you?
They're like 5 hours early, okay? It means he's close. Hey, you spying on us, moon? Yeah, I know you're there, you little creep. Ah, that is so creepy, man. Hey, put my tides back. You just drowned like a third of my sand crabs, okay? Put them back. You know I don't appreciate unprecedented cosmic phenomena. You probably just created like 20 new religions. Put them back, man.
If you do not put his tides back in the next 10 seconds, I will catapult the entirety of my dense ellipsoidal mass so hard into your lifeless bosom as to knock you out of orbit and send you hurtling toward an unforgiving sun. I will massacre you.
Whoa. Thank you.
What a creep.
Right? Oh, he's coming out at night, peeking at ya?
Indeed. My kind does not tolerate such buffoonery. If a moon dares to cross our path, we rain hell down upon it.
Righteous. Oh god, I haven't even started the interview yet, and I'm really impressed.
Yes.
Yeah, I've talked to a few plagues, some famines, a volcano, multiple earthquakes. There are a lot of promising candidates out there, don't get me wrong, but I also think an outside hire such as yourself might be the way to go. Someone removed from the situation, objective, no stake in the game, so to speak.
The fate of your planet is of no consequence to me.
Bet.
Annihilation is my one and only pleasure.
Okay. So let me explain the situation. I've had this one species, humans, living on me for a while now, and it's been fine for the most part. But lately, things have gotten out of hand, and I've tried to be patient. I waited for everything to calm down, tried to be the cool planet that's just chill with whatever, like someone wants to build a water park on me, sure, drop some spaghetti on me, that's all good, man, but it just doesn't stop. And I think I finally have to accept that I'm not the chill guy. That's just not me.
Recognizing our own limitations is essential for inner growth.
Yes, thank you. And so I'm coming to terms with who I really am, and who I really am doesn't want these humans on me anymore. And I know that sounds harsh, but I am not overreacting, okay? You gotta trust me on this one.
Overreacting is not a concept my kind is familiar with.
Yeah, these guys definitely have it coming, okay? And it's not everyone, but it's a lot.
Your reasoning means nothing to me.
Like, there's this one human, she lives on one of my islands, and she walks on me weird.
Again, your reasoning means... Wait, what?
I want to say her name is like Jessica or something, and she walks on me weird. Sort of drags her feet most of the time, but then randomly punctuates it with really abrasive stomps. It's insane. It drives me bonkers, man. I can't handle it.
Then I will annihilate her.
Oh, and there's this other guy, Ned, and he clears his throat every 45 seconds. All day, every day. I can't ever relax because I know it's coming.
Perhaps this Ned suffers from acid reflux.
Well, then take some fucking Tums, man, you piece of shit. Or at the very least, act sorry about it. Make a sheepish face or something. Ned. What kind of name is that? Stupid name, Ned.
I believe it is short for Nedward.
And these humans are always digging into me, like super invasive, super violating. They're finding fossils and stuff and a lot of dino bones, and then they make all these assumptions about me. It's like, yeah, okay, I did some messed up stuff back then. I admit it. Did the dinosaurs deserve to die? Probably not. They walked on me just fine. They didn't clear their throats like goddamn maniacs every 45 seconds. But what happened. Let's move on. We've all got skeletons in our crust. It's like, stop drudging up the past, judging me and shit,
The only thing I know is the full body ecstasy of total obliteration.
Oh, and get this. In the last few years, these bozos have been trying to explore other planets. They're obsessed with Mars. I think you passed them on the way here.
Yes, he was pretty cool.
Well, they think so too. It's like, okay, I'm getting older. It happens. Getting a little warmer. But I'm not ancient or anything. It doesn't matter to them, though. They're already on to the next new sexy planet. I'm Mars. Ooh, I got water. Hey, have you seen me? I got so much water, I gotta freeze some of it so it doesn't go bad. And then they dig into that, too. Hey, maybe I was saving that mammoth for later, jerks.
They will meet a swift and gruesome death.
Sorry if I'm rambling. I just feel like I've been pretty darn accommodating, and in return, I get people putting their butts on me and calling me flat.
You are shapely and magnificent.
That is so nice of you to say. Thank you. I really needed that. Okay, let's see. Before I forget, I better ask. Can you provide any references?
There are many upstanding planetoids that can affirm my good conduct and character. I believe you are familiar with one, a relative of mine. He helped to form your Grand Canyon.
That's right. Yeah, that was some great work.
Yes, he is the artist of the family.
And do you have any previous experience driving species extinct on other planets?
Yes. Several epochs ago, I was recruited by Zuvan 7 to eliminate its Zerbenblach population.
Oh, what was up with them?
They, too, put their butts on him. But I managed to destroy them quite efficiently. I impacted an oil-rich layer beneath one of Zuvan's oceans, blasting enough soot into the atmosphere to trigger a global cooling. The Zerbenblach froze to death shortly after.
Okay. Is that what you do for me?
Perhaps. My father executed a similar strategy to exterminate your dinosaurs years ago. It was somewhat successful, as you know.
Yeah, very successful, actually. Again, not super proud of that. Let's see, I remember a few volcanoes had erupted on me, giving me major blisters, super uncomfortable, and I saw this asteroid passing by Venus, clearly looking for work, and I figured I'd see if he wanted to make some easy money by landing in one of my oceans and making some tsunamis to cool me off. I never thought he was good enough to send me into an ice age. He really went above and beyond. I'm not gonna fault him for doing a good job,
He is merely adequate.
And that was your dad?
Yes.
Wow, I had no idea. That's great. I mean, if you're half as talented as he was, then...
I am twice the asteroid he will ever be.
Okay, I'm sure you are. Hey, what's he up to these days anyway?
I would not know.
You guys don't see much of each other?
He works a lot.
Well, I think it's kind of cool you following in your father's footsteps.
I am doing no such thing. I am my own asteroid. The thought of generating an extinction event on the very same planet he generated one on, thereby putting his proudest accomplishment to shame and proving that I, his only son, will be remembered well into the future, whereas he will swiftly be lost to time, never entered my mind.
Okay.
Get out of my room, Dad!
Listen, man, I'm not usually one to give advice, but I think you may have some unresolved issues with your father.
I suppose it is possible.
I don't even know my father, or mother, actually. All I know is that there was a lot of banging, and somehow I was born. Honestly, I wish I had a dad, even if I hated him.
I am sorry. I did not realize.
Hey, it's okay. Dads are weird. Having a dad is weird. You said yours wasn't around a lot, but it sounds like he was working really hard. Maybe that's what kept him away from home.
It was, but I did not require much in the way of creature comforts. We lived in a relatively inexpensive belt. I was his only child. I did not need him to spend light years selling his services across the galaxy so he could afford to buy us nicer clothes, a bigger house, move to a bigger belt. I just needed him.
Did you ever tell him this?
No.
You never told him you needed him?
Needing others is not a concept my kind is familiar with.
Oh, that's bullshit, man. Everybody needs somebody.
He would not understand.
Maybe he would. Listen, buddy, I've been watching these humans since they first appeared out of thin air 6,000 years ago, and their idea of masculinity has really evolved over time. Maybe the going is a little slower where you're from, but you'll get there. And it starts with thinking somebody won't understand how you're feeling and telling them how you're feeling anyway. Talk to your dad, man.
You are quite wise.
Nah, you are.
Nah, you are.
Are you a fucking co-op? Are you a fucking co-op?
Just kill me. Just fucking kill me, man.
Fuck, that is a good movie.
It's so good.
I like you, Asteroid. I like your discipline, I like your professionalism, and I love your vulnerability.
Thank you, Earth.
Yeah, so I got a few more interviews. Ah, God damn it. Oh, it's Jessica. She's walking on me weird. Man. God, I hate this. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I still have some more interviews, but I gotta say, I think you got this in the bag, okay?
I am grateful for the consideration.
Are you kidding me?
Worry not, friend. I will handle this.
Thanks, man.
Moon, prepare for maximum impact.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Ah!
Give me something to do. Just give me something to do.
And that's episode 6. Thanks so much for listening. If you want to share this podcast, that would be amazing. It would, oh my god. Thank you to Darkness Beasley, who voiced Asteroid, and I did Earth. And also thank you so much to Anna Holmquist of the band Esther for their song Lock Me Up. Catch Esther all around Chicago. And if you know someone famous, pass this along. That's how it happens. Okay, bye.